What's up, noobs? I'm Greener, this is Greener Gaming. Log in and let's go! Okay, so today we're playing another deck featuring Malekith, and this one is also using Super Giant, which you don't get to see very much of, but I thought it was a cool excuse to use Super Giant. And we're calling this Super Moldy Malekith. It utilizes the Master Mold Ronan package alongside Malekith and Super Giant here for some extra spiciness. And we had a crazy run with this deck. I went 7-0, which is a 100% win rate with a plus 16 cubes. I should note that I am an infinite, so this was all against real opponents and not one single bot. Because I know people love to say, oh my god, you're just playing against bots, snap is over, blah, blah, blah. Like, no. Slow down, stop, take a deep breath, and just enjoy a fun deck. All right, so let's just go over the deck really quick. So early game, you want to play Nebula in a lane to either funnel their cards into a lane or just to get a buff yourself. We got Spider-Ham in here to dust something out of their hand, which is pretty cool. Later on in the game, if they do play the pig, we have Shadow King to reduce it back down to 0. Also, Shadow King is a great target for Malekith. We have Master Mold in here to beef up our Ronan for later. Maximus is in here to also beef up Ronan, but it's also a great card to hit with Malekith, so they don't get the draw, so they don't benefit from it. If you get early prio, we have Negasonic to blow up a card out of the lane, so you don't have to worry about it. We have Red Guardian for some extra spiciness. If they try to play a single target, really good card in a lane, you can just Red Guardian out of there. Also, if they're relying on a late game play, you can get Red Guardian from Malekith and just, destroy whatever that card may be, like if it's an Iron Man or something. We have Gladiator in here because it's just a solid 3/8. Destroying something out of their deck is pretty useful. Also another good target for Malekith. And Super Giant's only really in here to protect Ronan, right? Because ideally you want to play Malekith on 4, right? To get the extra cards and stats and stuff. But if you don't get Malekith, you take the Super Giant line, then you still play Ronan on 5. The reason why I like this play is that they can't do anything about Ronan, right? If you just play Ronan on 5, right? They can, steal it with Rogue or silence it, or they can just destroy it with Shang-Chi. They can't do that if you play Super Giant. And because we're good at getting prio with this deck, we also have Goliath to finish them off. And Goliath's just a really good card. I know it's frustrating, but hey, a good card's a good card. By the way, if you're new here, why don't you hit that subscribe button for a guy, huh? Hey, it's just a click for you. It means the world to me. All right, let's get into the games. Okay, I guess we play Nebula over here, just in case. I mean, they're probably not going to want to play with Atlantis, but yeah, maybe Atlantis is the play. Okay, we go for Gladiator here. Maybe a Spider-Ham for good measure. So they're a move deck. I mean, do we value double Malekith here? Maybe. Shadow King and Max. I think if we don't Ronan here, they pull something in Sinister London to clog us up. And I was right. The question is, do we think they cannonball now? Because I could Red Guard. I could Alioth now. Or I could just Red Guardian and hope that we get Prio and we can Alioth them next turn. Or I can chill. But if they knock something in here, we're in trouble is the thing. I mean, Max beefs up the Ronan. Maybe Alioth is just better now. The problem being Cannonball. Do I just not play anything? Maybe we just don't play anything and the Cannonball moves something mid and then moves it back. But if they play something other than Cannonball, we're in trouble. Oh, it was Stegron. I thought it was going to be Cannonball. But we win anyway? That hidden Maximus, dude. Gotta love it. Okay, let's go Nebula here. We play her on Lake Hellas because of the buff. I don't love having to play Maximus on 2, but it's better than, you know, just not playing anything. And then we hit him with Negasonic. Adam Warlock. What a card to get. Okay, I think we go Malekith here. I do believe that the unrevealed card doesn't move from Strange Academy. Maybe we Ronan. Like, where do I want to Ronan, you know? I want priority so I can Alioth. Okay, was not anticipating the magic. And I have no cards left in my deck. Cool, cool. I have Prio. Where do we think they're going to play a card? I'm going to go for Alioth here, just in case. To send this over the top. They didn't play there. What do we do here? I gotta hit him with Master Mold. Do we just Shadow King? Wait, do we even Shadow King? Do we need Shadow King? Do we just go Super Giant Master Mold? Play out Spider Ham? And we get a Red Guardian, which, not that it matters. They're gonna have Luke Cage anyway. Or they might just play Ajax. Wait. That was a close one, man. I had a feeling Luke Cage was coming down, but hey, we got there anyway. Okay, we chill. I guess we hit him with the ham here. Gotta love that turn 2 snap. So they must have just got my Alioth or something. Or my Ronan. They got my Nebula. Well, let's silence their Nebula. They're gonna get the raft, of course, but oh, they're playing Arishem. Okay, I'm gonna go with Malekith on Stark Tower, even though the unrevealed card doesn't get the buff, but I obviously don't want to play the Thunderbolt's Tower if I don't have to. I kind of want to be able to play Goliath next turn. I mean, we could go Shadow King Negasonic here. We're getting a Master Mold. I mean, that does help with Ronan, but Ronan might not be enough anyway. Shadow King Negasonic? I don't hate it. Okay, the fact that we still didn't win Raft after playing Shadow King there is a big problem. Oh man, I wish I had a 1-cost card. I mean, Max Supergiant? This just never wins though, right? One of their cards gets destroyed because of Negasonic. Alright, let's see it. The Raft card was Arnim Zola. And they snapped on it? Hey, I'll take the 4 cubes. Okay, not loving the Bifrost, but let's just hit him with the old Spider Ham here. Okay, getting rid of the man thing's kind of cool. So they're playing a toxic deck. Maybe we go Ronan Master Mold. I don't hate that. I mean, we could just dust his Shadow King here with the pig. But they might have Luke Cage. Well, I guess Luke Cage doesn't matter, right? Because this brings stuff back down to their original power. I can't remember how that change works. I'm just going to Shadow King him here, though. Do we just go Supergiant? Kind of don't hate it. That way, if we have to play a Max next turn, we don't give him the draw yet. Okay, well that could have gone better. Do I want to put power mid? I mean, if we always get prio no matter what, though, right? The question is, where do I play Goliath? We could Goliath here and try to snap Bob out of there. I don't love boomer snapping. All right, let's boomer snap him out of there. They might retreat, but Now that card has to be super small. Hey, casserole because of the snappy bobs. That was a good one. I like that win a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna hit him with Nebula here. Maybe on Wakanda, just in case they have a Killmonger somewhere. And then we hit him with the Master Mold. If we can get Prio here, we can pop down a Negasonic. Okay, well, I guess we go Negasonic mid because Danger Room already has the chance of destroying their stuff. Now, do we go Super Giant here and risk it? I think so. I think we go for the risky play. And then we go Ronan on Wakanda. And we gotta hope what? We get shot. Oh, we don't have Shang-Chi in this deck. Right. We gotta hope for a miracle. Do we think Goliath is enough to win? We don't have Prio. So do we just go Red Guardian, Shadow King, Spider-Ham? Try to win these two? Alright, let's go for it. Legion, eh? I mean, that's a pretty spicy way to win. Was not anticipating the Legion. Okay, Comertage is kind of cool. I mean, Spider-Ham doesn't really do anything, so maybe just play him over here. Did that just hit Phoenix Force? Are they gonna retreat immediately? Hit him with the Master Mold? Clog up his hand like nothing else here? The immediate retreat, you gotta love it.